Tunja, Colombia, a cool highland colonial city in the heart of the Andes, it's famous for its well-preserved historic center, university energy, and peaceful pace of life. For expats who want authentic Colombian living with cooler temperatures, very low costs, and one of the safest cities in the country, Tunja delivers practical, affordable living with genuine local flavor. Welcome to Real Expat Finance, practical budgets and relocation plans for Americans and Canadians moving south safely and affordably. Today I'm breaking down why Tunja might be one of the smartest highland cities for expats in 2026. Honest daily life, real 2026 costs, the neighborhoods most people miss, and the practical tips that actually matter. Tunja sits high in the Andes at about 2,800 meters. You get crisp sweater weather year-round, colonial architecture everywhere you look, easy day trips to nearby lakes and parks, and a calm university town rhythm that feels worlds away from the heat and crowds of the coast. It's only about 2.5 hours from Bogotá, so you have big city access when you want it without living in it. You have two main choices for living here. Most expats stick to the historic center and surrounding modern neighborhoods, walkable, secure areas with colonial homes, newer apartments, universities, and everyday services. Or you can go a bit farther out for even quieter residential zones if you want more space. Here's my realistic monthly budget for a single person in 2026, living comfortably in a nice apartment in one of the recommended neighborhoods, all numbers in US dollars based on what expats are actually paying right now. Rent, $300 to $650 for a comfortable 1 to 2-bedroom furnished apartment with security and basic amenities, utilities including electricity, water, internet, and gas. Run $50 to $110. The cool climate keeps electricity costs low. Groceries and household expenses are $200 to $280. Fresh markets and supermarkets keep it very affordable, especially potatoes, vegetables, and local produce. Dining out and entertainment is $100 to $220. You can enjoy hearty meals and cafe culture for cheap or nicer spots on weekends. Transportation, using taxis, buses, or occasional rides to Bogotá, is $40 to $100. Everything in the center is walkable or a quick, cheap ride. Total monthly comes to $900 to $1,600 for a really comfortable life. That's excellent value for a safe, historic highland lifestyle and leaves plenty of room to breathe compared to bigger or hotter cities. The neighborhoods most expats choose, and the ones I recommend, are the historic center, full of colonial charm, walkable to restaurants, universities, and plazas. Nearby modern residential areas offer newer apartments with better amenities and a quiet suburban feel. These zones have good security, family-oriented streets, and easy access to everything while staying peaceful. Daily life here has a real rhythm. Mornings often start with fresh coffee and local bakery treats in the historic center. Afternoons are mild and pleasant thanks to the altitude, so people enjoy walking the cobblestone streets or relaxing in plazas. Weekends mean live music, university events, fresh food at local spots, and that friendly Tunja energy. The food scene is one of the highlights. Hearty Andean classics like changua soup, potatoes prepared a dozen ways, fresh meats, and incredible street food. It's comforting, flavorful, and genuinely affordable. Safety is one of Tunja's biggest advantages. The city consistently ranks among the safest in Colombia. Very low violent crime, good police presence, and a calm atmosphere where people feel secure day and night. Use normal big city awareness in any downtown or market areas. But overall, the neighborhoods most expats choose feel very livable and low stress. Healthcare is solid and affordable. Private clinics and hospitals in Tunja offer good care, and many expats also use services in nearby Bogotá for anything specialized. You can join the public EPS system or get private insurance for $60 to $140 a month. That gives you fast access to quality doctors. Pharmacies are everywhere, and medications are a fraction of US prices. Here are some practical expat tips. Visa is straightforward, 90 days visa-free, extendable, then easy paths to pensionado or rentista visas. Learn basic Spanish because English is less common here than in bigger tourist cities. The cool highland climate means no air conditioning is needed, but bring layers for the evenings. Get a local SIM and use apps like Uber for easy travel. The altitude and cooler weather take some adjustment, but the fresh air, lower costs, and peaceful lifestyle make it worth it. Finance tip: living here gives you real breathing room. That extra money every month can go straight into investments instead of disappearing into higher rent. It's the difference between just getting by and actually building wealth while enjoying the highland lifestyle. This is based on what I've seen and experienced living here. Not financial or relocation advice. Costs, safety, and rules change. Always do your own research and consult professionals before moving. If this video made Tunja feel like a real option, hit like and subscribe. We're doing a full 10-city Colombia series with a new video every Sunday. Comment below. Would you consider Tunja for its cool climate, safety, and lower costs, or are you leaning toward a warmer coastal city? I'll reply. Thanks for watching Real Expat Finance. Safe travels and smarter moves.